of Commerce Awards Night. Today we have the Reach Higher Award winner from Henry Ford Jackson Hospital, Workforce Planning Coordinator Sierra Sylvester, and from Michigan Works Southeast Deputy Director Misty Shelters. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
And congratulations.
Thank you.
How long have we had this Reach Higher Award, Misty?
Wow, I mean, my tenure would say at least the last 5 years, but it could be longer than that.
I think that's about right.
Yeah.
We've had some really great winners, small businesses, big employers like you. Tell us a little bit about what Reach Higher Award is all about.
Absolutely. So we sponsor the Reach Higher Award to celebrate local employers in the Jackson community that are doing innovative practices for their workforce development. So Henry Ford is a great example of that.
What are some of the things that the hospital, the health system is proud of as it relates to developing your workforce?
So I would say starting with our, growing our talent pipeline, starting with our healthcare camp that is for middle school students where they get to come in for 1 week and just explore the different opportunities that exist within healthcare, just to see what future careers exist for them. And then we also have the student career exploration program where high school and college students can come in and observe careers within the organization as well. And we've partnered with Michigan Works for different career fairs at the Martin Luther King Jr. Center here in Jackson, as well as training programs like our nurse assistant training program that we also partnered with Jackson College for. So just a number of initiatives within the community. So
List goes on and on.
it goes on and it can go on and on.
We have some photos from awards night
Okay.
as you received this beautiful trophy.
Yes,
You had some company.
we did. Yeah.
The whole team there.
Cindy Harrison from
Yes,
the
my
hospital.
leader Cindy.
It was a great night.
It was. It was.
This wasn't a surprise. You knew about it ahead of time, right?
Yes, we did. We did.
Are businesses, organizations nominated for this award?
Yes, absolutely. So we take a look at some of the innovative practices that have happened throughout the year and identify one that's what we feel has made the most impact. And so, Sierra was talking a lot about going into the middle schools and really igniting interest in career pathways. And the healthcare system, a lot of times folks think, okay, well, I'm scared of blood, so I can't get into the medical field. But there are so many different avenues. Every hospital needs business operations. Every hospital needs an HR department. There just are a vast variety of positions in the medical field if you are adverse to blood. So being able to expose the youth and get them to thinking about what those options are is just really, really important. We've said it before here, you either have to buy your talent or grow your talent.
Exactly.
And so by starting out in that middle school age and continuing to work with even those that are maybe in the entry career options at Henry Ford and exposing them to the variety of pathways that they have to continue to grow themselves. It's just really innovative, and we just really appreciate what Henry Ford does for the community.
So if you have a allergy to latex, you can still work in the hospital.
Oh, definitely. Yes, you can.
We have a clip of the award presentation at Jackson College, Potter Center. Let's take a look.
Good evening, everyone. Misty Shelters, Deputy Director with Michigan Works Southeast, where we connect employers and career seekers for a better future. We're really excited about the Reach Higher Award because it honors a business or individual dedicated to creating job opportunities and promoting workforce development in Jackson. This year's recipient has gone beyond supporting employment initiatives, workforce training, and community engagement. This year's recipient, Henry Ford Jackson Hospital, was nominated for the Reach Higher Award for their long-term commitment to workforce development throughout our community. From their healthcare camp that engages middle school students to expose them to careers in healthcare, to their partnership with the Jackson Area Career Center to provide career spotlights, mock job interviews, and resume development, to their work in the adult population through their nursing assistant and medical assistant training programs, in partnership with the MLK Center and Michigan Works Southeast, Henry Ford Hospital Jackson is working to provide exposure and opportunity to healthcare careers to members of our community. But they also realize that earning a single credential and having a job is not the end for many people. That is why they developed the annual Grow My Career event for their existing employees to learn about advancement opportunities in the organization and offer tuition discounts through their partnerships with four-year universities. Please join me in congratulating Henry Ford Hospital Jackson as the 2024 recipient of the Reach Higher Award for their commitment and innovation in workforce development.
I can't tell you how honored we are to receive this award tonight. And it's not just ours, it's all of our partners that are here in this auditorium tonight and who have come alongside us over the last several years to make this happen. This was never about just filling our open positions and getting people into our pipeline. It's always been about creating opportunities for people in this community. And I think we've done that and will continue to do that with the help of all our partners. Too numerous to name here, but many that you've mentioned already. And I'd like to thank Emily Moorhead, who is our president, for her never-ending support of all my crazy ideas. And also this lovely young woman, Sierra, as our workforce planning coordinator. She took all those crazy ideas and made them a reality and continues to build relationships with people in this community to make opportunities a reality. So thank you.
Well, thank you, Cindy. Just a little bit. Yeah, so just ditto everything Cindy said. Just very grateful to all of our partnerships within the community. You know, we could not do what we do without each and every one of you. And you know, there's more to come, and that everything's ahead. And just thank you, thank you, thank you, and the best is yet to come. So thank you.
Very nice job. Congratulations to Henry Ford Health on the award. You mentioned
you.
the middle schoolers come in for camp.
Yeah.
It's pretty unusual to have kids at that age in the hospital on a journey to learn about careers. It's pretty new thing for you guys to do, isn't it?
Yes, it is. So we have to start them early. We have to pique that interest early. So we found that when middle school is the age to start, because if you're starting them in high school, you're starting them too late. So that's where we get them started.
The health system has, I think, 50,000 employees over the whole
For
place.
Henry Ford Health, yes.
That's
With
a
our
lot.
joint venture with Ascension, yes.
How has it been in developing the workforce, attracting people to Jackson? What have you guys seen as the challenges?
So the challenges with Jackson, it's really just growing Jackson in attracting people to Henry Ford Jackson. But that's where our partnership with Michigan Works, Jackson College, providing the resources to our community, providing the education opportunities to our community, and then providing additional opportunities to our current employees through like our Grow Your Career event. So that's an opportunity where our current employees can learn about the available resources of Michigan Works, where they can learn about opportunities at Jackson College and other colleges and universities in the Jackson area, where they can continue their career and education. So,
Do employers like Henry Ford come to you, Misty, and say, we need x-ray technicians, and we would like to see some diversity among the applicants?
Mm-hmm. Yes, so we do have a variety of employers that will utilize our business services department so that we can help not only look for the diverse skill set that that employer is seeking, but also help them retain their employees. So we've done some research and we know that about 70% of employees will stay with an organization if they have a skill development growth plan. And so at Michigan Works, we can help establish that. We can connect employers to funding to help offset the cost of that, and not only help increase their pipeline, but retain who they have.
Sarah mentioned Jackson College. How does the college fit into your equation?
So the college is who we typically rely on for the education component. So for example, for the nurse assistant training program, we partner with them to provide like the education. So they provide like the classes for the CNA instruction, and then we go to Michigan Works and they provide like the the scrubs and the other pieces of just like financing that piece.
Yeah, so we can support the wraparound services to ensure that the employees that are partaking in that training are successful through that. So if they come across any stumbling blocks that might prevent them from being able to get through their training program, those wraparound support services that we have available are extremely important.
Do you participate in providing training, covering the cost of any of the training that a potential employee might need?
Yes, that's where we also rely on Michigan Works as well. So for our nurse assistant training program and our upcoming MA apprenticeship, so we applied for the Going Pro grant and we were approved recently for that, and that's in partnership with Michigan Works, so it's just another thing.
Yeah, so I mean that's the advantage that we can bring to the table in terms of helping offset some of those costs for that training development. But Henry Ford and other employers, they also have stake in the game, right? Because these grants don't always cover everybody, but it certainly will offset the extraordinary costs of that training.
For the employer?
For the employer, yeah, absolutely. So we can support the costs that the employer has, but then also the employee as they're working through that training program. And so they're upskilling themselves, which is a benefit to them, but also the business and the Jackson community.
We all remember the pandemic and how we had so many health career shortages. Are things better?
Yes, it's getting there. We're getting there. We just have to keep growing Jackson.
Overall, too, the community, the labor supply, are we seeing improvements outside of healthcare?
Yes, things are settling. They are settling.
Great. Congratulations to you and Henry Ford Health.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here today.
Thanks for having us.
From Henry Ford Jackson Hospital, Workforce Planning Coordinator Sierra Sylvester, and from Michigan Works Southeast, Deputy Director Misty Shelters. We've got our